Has anyone ever seen you as deeply as I see you?
No, Daddy.
Why am I hard?
Welcome back to Secondhand Therapy. We want to remind you that we are not therapists. We're not licensed professionals.
You still can't say the plural of therapists.
Therapist.
Okay.
Therapies.
Can you say cats?
Cats.
But not therapists.
Therapist.
Can you say casts?
Am I saying therapist wrong?
Well, you're saying one therapist.
We're not licensed. We are not therapists.
Therapists. So, like, if I broke my arm and I had a cast.
Yeah, you had a cast.
What if I had two of them?
2 cast.
Okay.
We are not speech doctors. We're
It's
not
true.
regular doctors. We're just 2 dudes going through it. This is not a substitute for therapy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a substitute for real, actual advice from a licensed professional.
This is not professional advice.
It's not. So, yeah, we're just 2 dudes going through it. Since you're here, do us a favor. Just a little tiny, tiny little favor. Share the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like the episode.
Wherever you're listening to
Subscribe.
this, yeah, add us. Give us a 5-star review. It helps.
It helps so much.
It helps a lot.
Also, you're going to hear some ads on this episode, but I got a little secret for you. If you go to Patreon, you can access ad-free episodes. That's right. No more ads. They're gone. Poof. Like magic. Well, not like magic. Like $5 a month. It'll make them go away.
Roughly
Roughly.
$5 a month.
Go to Patreon. You can hear ad-free episodes. There's also a completely different podcast streaming over there that is non-therapy related.
A lot of stuff happens.
There's almost 40 episodes of that show streaming.
Yeah.
There's merch discounts. There's all kinds of stuff happening on Patreon that you are missing out on right now.
It's true.
But you're here. You're here now. So
Thank you.
thank you and enjoy the show.
And if you're in Los Angeles, we love you. We miss you. We stand with you.
Stay strong.
Stay strong. Stay safe. Hello, my little bear cubs, and welcome back.
Secondhand Therapy.
And we know that. I think more than anything, I feel defeated and a bit disappointed in myself.
Ooh, juicy.
Yeah.
I enjoy the log line. Now tell me the synopsis.
So I don't know if I really talked about it on here. I talked about, navigating and trying to find a healthy relationship with food.
Mm-hmm.
And I've talked in here about I'm usually a keto guy.
Oh, yeah.
And then you and I were talking. I was like, hey, I'm not going to do keto anymore. I'm going to work on developing a healthy relationship with food and just being able to eat like a normal person.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back on keto on Monday.
No.
So, yeah.
What happened? You can't.
It's not working.
The discipline is just.
Either I'm not ready, I'm not focused, it's not important enough to me. I don't know. Truly, go ahead.
I have a suggestion.
I don't want it.
I know.
Truly, what started me in this thought of going back is I physically feel bad when I eat carbs and sugar. Like, my back hurts more, my joints hurt, I have less energy, I get fatigued in the gym so much faster. I just physically don't feel as good. I don't like how I feel. And I haven't been eating like an animal.
No.
Like, I'm not out of control in any way. I'm not locked in the way I would like to be. But for the nutrition I'm putting in my body to feel physically the way I'm feeling, it's not worth it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Fix it.
I'm not going to fix it.
I know.
Yeah, I was more of a question than a suggestion.
I love a question.
Yeah, which is, do you think that you would have a better handle on it because you're coming off of it from like a free fall, right? So you went off keto. You
had like a cheat.
You had like a cheat, whatever, period.
Cheat, probably 4 or 5 days.
Right. And then you were like, you know what? I'm not going to go on keto. And so then I don't know if that mentality was still like half cheat, half trying to reel it in. Because you're not going crazy, but
yeah.
I'll
have this bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Right.
Before my second bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, then like, I wonder what would happen if you were to go back to the strictness of keto. And then try to implement the change of like, okay, I'm going to sneak in a outside keto meal, and then slowly develop that relationship from a stricter side than a loose cannon side.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't fix like physically how I feel though, which is so disappointing.
Yeah.
Like I'm constantly bloated. I feel I just feel like shit.
Yeah, you feel like me.
Yeah.
This is how I feel. And I eat like an 8-year-old child.
Yeah. And I like how I feel better. So I am going to go a little bit more strict on the keto so I can actually try to lose some body fat and lose some weight. And then maybe when my body is an overall different place, if I can drop, 40, 50 pounds and put on some muscle, maybe starting from that point. Maybe my body will feel better starting from just a lower, healthier point. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do feel defeated, and I do feel disappointed in myself. And
why?
Well, I feel defeated because I set out to do something, and I didn't do it. And I don't particularly know why. It could be a discipline thing. It could be I don't care enough or I'm not focused enough. I don't know what the reason is. No. It could be any of those. But
you set an intention and didn't.
Yeah, I set out to do something and I didn't do it. And outside of that, it's just I've had this lifelong battle with food, which I didn't know I had my entire life, but looking back, I'm like, oh, I've always had a problem. And now that I'm aware and cognizant of my struggles with food and how I want that to change, not being able to get the result I set out for is defeating.
Yeah.
It feels like, damn, food beat me again. Which isn't necessarily what happened, but that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel defeated in that way, and then disappointed. I don't know. Feel disappointed when I get defeated, I guess, by life. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what a healthy relationship with food looks like for you?
I don't. And that's probably part of the problem.
I was going to say, it's hard to, I asked that in hopes to be like, you can't be defeated if you don't know what a win looks like.
Yeah. I think a healthy relationship with food, I don't know what that looks like. It's because it's always been such an idea.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's almost like the idea of happiness in that it's not a destination.
I was going to say, if it's a destination, it just keeps getting moved and you're like, God, why am I not here yet? And it's like,
Yeah. So I don't know if it's that type of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Ideally I can go through the day with I have such a sweet tooth. I constantly crave sugar.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can only eat so many fucking apples before I'm like chopping up to snort an Oreo. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Getting cravings in check, I think I don't know, but maybe that's discipline. I don't know, dude. I wish I had an answer for you.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but that, as we talked about, that's probably part of the problem.
Like I say, I think that might be a good starting point to just say, what does it look like to have a healthy relationship with food? What are the goals that I'm trying to set out? Because oftentimes what trips me up is just having like this lofty idea of like, hey, I want to do this thing. And it's like, okay, that's a great goal. How do we get there? So you have to like name the goal to be able to like break it down into being like, okay, so if I want a healthy relationship with food, what does that look like? Well, it looks like controlling my cravings for my sweet tooth. It looks like, eating out just once a week. It looks like protein levels are here, or it looks like my energy, like all those things. That way you're able to hit those marks instead of just being like, man, I wish I was better with food.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I think more so than those types of things, I think I want to not look at any type of food as a cheat. I think that would be a good start. I think not looking at food as any type of reward would be a good start.
Yeah.
We talked when we had Jenny on here the first time, and she talked a lot about eating disorder and all those kinds of things, that one of the ways you work through that is to not deny yourself anything.
Yeah.
Like if you want to eat the pack of Oreos, go ahead. And like you're going to learn, like, I don't want the pack of Oreos. I want Oreos, but I think I should have as much as I can while I can.
Yeah.
And that's like, I would like to not have that kind of mentality of like you and I go get a donut and I'm like, well, all three of these look good. I should get all three.
Yeah.
Just get one, bro. You can come get a donut next week. And so I guess that's impulse control or discipline. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, not looking at food as any type of food as a cheat, not looking at food as a reward, I guess I hate talking in terms of feelings, but not feeling like there's a restriction.
Right.
I guess that's what a healthy relationship with food is. I don't have to restrict myself. And I can still eat regular foods, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I was probably ill prepared and took this on when I shouldn't have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Live and learn. Made a mistake, didn't work out. I feel defeated and disappointed. That's part of life.
We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
But during this break, I want you to give yourself a little bit of grace.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm being serious.
Oh, thanks. Here's some commercials.
We'll be right back. Hey, you're about to hear a bunch of ads. And I mean, a fuck ton. That's how I would measure it. A fuck ton, a lot. If where I'm from, a shit ton.
Yeah. If you use the metric system, a cunt hole's worth.
A cunt hole's worth of commercials.
I actually wish we would go to the metric system.
Oh, I just wish we could just say cunt more.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not really restricting my cunt usage. I say it whenever I want.
Hey, go to Patreon, We have a whole podcast for this kind of conversation.
Yeah, don't be a cunt. Go to Patreon.
Go to Patreon.
Ad-free episodes, bonus stuff like after the pod where we unpack what we just unpacked. There's a whole different podcast that's happening over there that's non-therapy related. There's merch discounts. I'm doing some fucking readings, and he's on drugs sometimes.
It's a good way to support the pod.
It's great. So head on over to Patreon. Well, finish this episode, like and subscribe, do all those things, and then head on over to Patreon.
Yeah, and here's some ads for you.
We'll see you over there. Well, relationships, huh?
Hey, who are you talking to?
Just thinking about, the word.
The word relationships. Let me ask you a question. Why? Why are relationships on the forefront of your mind? What have you been hiding from the Bear Cubs?
If this was, I watched the Pee-wee documentary, and if this was the Pee-wee Herman show, relationships would be the word of the day. Oh God. I'm dating again.
You're not a single man.
I'm not a single man. I'm dating a nice young woman.
A woman? Can you believe it?
That's the more shocking part, probably. Yeah, nice young woman.
She's lovely.
She's great.
She's lovely.
Now, is she a female version of you? Yeah. Do I kind of hate that? Yeah.
Have you never been happier? Yes. And that's okay.
Now, is your girl a female version of me?
She would say no, but you can have that conversation with her yourself.
There's some similarities there.
The ADHD.
Yeah.
Yes, and the defensiveness. Yeah.
I was gonna say we're both yappers. We love it. We be talking.
You be yapping.
We be sharing stories. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. We're pro yap around here.
Some of us.
Anyways, started dating someone new, and it is wrecking my nervous system.
Yeah.
Our styles.
Can we give a little context?
Sure.
Are we calling them a partner? Are we calling them, where are we at?
I don't care. Yeah.
This lady.
This young woman.
Lives in Los Angeles.
She does.
We do not. We live in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So this is also a long distance thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I don't know if you've been following along to the podcast, but as an anxious avoidant,
he likes to carry his partners in his back pocket.
I like to be carried in my partner's
yeah, that's
pocket.
true. He wants you to carry her around like a little baby kangaroo.
Yeah, just fucking keep me. I just want to be by you.
I just want to be in your front pouch.
I just want to hang out.
Be in my little Joey pocket.
Yeah. Oh, that's the dream,
Yeah. So not only long distance.
Yeah.
What else is happening with your nervous system?
So she is a secure avoidant.
I don't know what that sounds like an oxymoron.
Yeah, that's what I think. So she's very secure in the ways of her style of love, but avoidant in the ways of her attachment. So she's very independent, and I think I can share a little bit.
I share very little about my girl, so
yeah.
As this develops, share as little as you'd like.
Yeah, it's just the avoidant part is she has not been in a relationship in a long time. Much longer than I have.
Yeah.
This is coming up on 2 years for me to not be in a relationship.
You've dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not like, all right, let's see where this goes kind of thing. But she's fucking great. And she challenges me in ways that are healthy and that I haven't experienced in relationships before.
Yeah, I listen to the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a Lady Lou Bear over there. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
Leaps and bounds, I expect this growth to be. Leaps and bounds.
Yeah, so she's great.
She's great.
But, yeah, the wrecking my nervous system, most of it, not most of it, I would say some of it is the long distance for sure.
Yeah, that's always hard.
I'm not used to that. That was not what I was going for.
Yeah. Unfortunate to develop feelings for somebody far away.
Yeah. But the secure attachment versus my anxious attachment is where it's just wrecking me. In ways that are like I didn't expect it to, like I am.
Can we back a little?
Sure.
So you talked about her secure. What is her avoidant parts? How does that come out?
Just she's moves really slow motion or a lot slower than I am used to moving in relationships and development.
The way you guys bond and
yeah,
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, it for me being the anxious avoidant, it feels like arm's length.
She's keeping you at arm's length.
Yeah,
okay.
But for her, she's like, no, you're right here. You know what I mean?
She's like, you're an arm's length away, my guy.
Yeah, yeah. But it comes out in little ways, like If I'm trying to be endearing or something like that, you know, I'll be like, oh, I miss you or something like that. And she'll be like, I know. It's like, bro.
That is me.
What? I know? Hey.
But that's nice.
Say it back. But she wants to be authentic. She wants to be genuine. And in those moments, if she doesn't miss me, she doesn't want to say, I miss you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, say it anyway.
I'm going to challenge you.
Say it anyways. Yeah.
Are you sure that the I miss you is for her?
Yes.
And it's not because you want to hear it back?
I'm sure sometimes I want to hear it back, but it is most of the time when you tell somebody you miss them, it is for them. You're like
a normal person, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking to a little boy who never learned how to get his needs met by anyone but his mother. So
yeah,
this is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. Or there'll be some times where I'll text her or something like that, and 6-7 hours go by.
Oh, I could never do that.
And I'm like,
I'm a great texter.
Hey, remember me? You know.
Does she have read receipts on?
I don't ever check that shit. I have never once checked to see if somebody has like read a message.
I don't believe that.
As anxious as I am and all this, and it's more so not an anxious thing. It's more so a technology thing. We've talked about this. I'm old. I've learned all I'm going to learn about the phone.
Yeah.
So
if you look at the text and it says read 3 hours ago.
I don't even know where to look for that to say read 3 hours ago.
Oh, where it says delivered, it'll say read instead. You had your read receipts on, you cunt. Anyways, if you were aware that she read the message and it's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
More ouchie, same ouchie.
Probably more ouchie.
Yeah.
Well, no, you know what? Same, because I just assume that when I send you a message, you're reading it.
Oh.
So that's my read receipts. I'm like, I sent you a message.
Is that how it works with you?
Yeah. Because I'm someone who responds to a message in my head. I'll read a message, respond to it, and then not respond physically. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to respond to that. So, yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, that's how it works for me. So I figure that's how everybody is. I sent you a message, you read my message.
Yeah. So have you had the conversation with her about like...
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't text and it's like your phone is in a river somewhere.
Yeah.
And how'd it go?
Well, she's busy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Does she see the messages? And she's like, I'll reply to that when I have time?
No, she is also somebody who is very present. So when she is at dinner with friends or she's at, her parents' house or wherever she is in the world, like, that's where she is. Her phone is not glued to her.
Yeah. Good for her.
Which is great.
Yeah.
When we're together. When we're not together, tape it to your forehead. Okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm texting you.
Because I'm texting you. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah.
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 We'll talk more about this after this break.
Okie dokie. Hello, little bear cubs, and welcome to this commercial break. Now, if you'd like to support the podcast, we would love it. Patreon's a good way to do that. Patreon.com/secondhandtherapypod. You can get ad-free episodes. You get your episodes early. Instead of getting them on Monday, you get them on Friday. And if you're just itching for more, there's another podcast. There's all kinds of stuff. So go check out Patreon. I think you can even subscribe for free. And then they'll just email you a bunch of times saying, hey, do you want to join? Subscribe for free. We also have merch available. secondhandtherapypod.com. We have vasectomy farm stuff up there. We have some anti-America stuff up there. It's another good way to support the podcast. Patreon, merch, go check it out. Thanks for being here, guys.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So what? Okay.
Yeah.
You send a text.
Yeah.
She responds to it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Between now and Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
what are you feeling?
Oh, just chaos.
Anxiety?
Yeah, it's end of the world for me. It's clearly this person doesn't like me, doesn't care about me, doesn't want anything to do with me. This is over. You know.
That's dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And then, right around when you're about to hit that turning point of being like, well, this is done. That was whatever.
Over a text message, this is done.
And then it's just, then you get a text message back and you're like, it's back on. She's great.
Jesus, you're toxic as shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get sad or is it all anxious?
Sad.
Damn. Angry?
Especially when it's new because you don't really know this person yet or their intention. It's still so much of a guessing game, It's like, is this real?
Yeah. Dating's the worst.
Yeah, it's so and so you're just like, is this real? Or this isn't lining up from what I thought it was. That's what's happening in my head with the anxiety, is being like, in person or like on the phone or whatever, like we have this chemistry, I know where we stand, but on text it's so hard to read. It's just sending stuff out to the abyss, and then when it doesn't come back, you're like, oh, this is the truth then.
That is crazy. What a jump.
Yeah.
Are you able to, in the moment, like, settle down? She's busy.
Yeah, that's what I've been working on, is just like, it's okay. She's busy. It's fine. Like, this doesn't have anything to do with you.
When you hear it back, do you have an instinct to ask? Be like, what you been up to? Whose dick have you been up to?
It's never a jealousy standpoint. It's just more of a ignoring thing about being like, hey, remember me?
Yeah.
I exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hate being left out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I was trying to work on in relationships in general was being more secure and having more independence and less codependency. And that folds into it, about being like, I'm going to send this message and it doesn't matter if she gets back to me in 10 seconds or in 10 days. Like,
you would kill yourself.
Yeah. But it's the idea of shipping it out and just being like, that's whatever happens after that is what happens after that. And that's hard. That's hard to work on. As someone who needs reassurance that goes along with the anxious, avoidant, I need reassurance of like, yeah, I still like you.
Do you need that or do you want that?
I want it.
Okay.
I've just...
Why? What do you get from it?
I think it goes back to acceptance. And that's what I struggle with the anxious attachment style in relationships, is acceptance. I want to know that this is real and that, like, that you're not going to leave, that I'm not going to be too much. And yeah, that's hard when you've are coming from a place where every relationship has failed and you feel like you're too much. You feel like you're even too much for yourself.
I have something to say.
Yeah.
I think you're going to like it.
Okay.
Feelings aren't facts.
Oh my God. I'm burning all of this podcast equipment. Yeah, I know.
However, what? I feel like I'm too much. Well, that doesn't mean you're too much.
Yeah.
Feelings aren't facts. That's why feelings don't drive our existence. I've been trying to make this point. I know you don't like it. You disagree with it. Feelings are facts because it's a fact that you're too much, right?
I don't. My argument is not that feelings are facts. My argument is feelings are factual.
What does that mean?
That means
you are feeling it?
Yeah, in the moment.
No shit.
Yeah, in the moment they matter. They help you guide and navigate.
Feeling like you're too much is helpful in your behaviors, you think?
I think feelings are helpful, whether they are positive or negative.
So how does feeling like you're too much, how does that helpfully guide you through your relationship?
It is sending off alarm bells to have me work on the security of knowing that I'm not too much, and then showing me that I need more work in the self-care and self-love area.
So when you feel like you're too much, that's the first thing.
That's not the first thing, but it's a guiding thought. It's a guiding feeling.
No.
And that's what happens when you process feelings instead of just thinking about them and feeling them for 2 seconds and then moving on.
No, I've never advocated for that either. I haven't. If I have a feeling and I know why I feel that way, why do I need to sit and process? I already know what it stems from. Because learn the lesson.
Because are you actually feeling it though?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit in a feeling if I know why I feel that way and I know what I need to do about it.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling a certain way, I'm like, dude, what the fuck's going on here? I'm going to sit in that.
Yeah.
Because I need to navigate it and process it. But a thing that I know where it came from and I know where it leads, well, there's the processing. It's a triangle. It's a triangle. So.
Yeah. It's a very logical way to look at it.
So feelings aren't facts. Didn't even fit there for you, huh?
I know that feelings aren't facts. I am agreeing on that part.
Okay.
My thing is that I think that feelings matter more than you think feelings matter. I think. That's what I take away from these conversations. Again, feeling dismissed in them when you say feelings aren't facts.
Yeah.
So like,
hey, just because you feel dismissed doesn't mean you were.
Right.
Yeah. So if you feel like I'm mad at you, that doesn't mean I'm mad at you.
Right.
But that feeling, that anxiety of, oh, he's mad at me, you find benefit in that. That's good for you.
I would find benefit in it so I can go through a checklist of behavior. So I could be like, it feels like he's mad at me. And then I can go through my behavior and be like, did I do something that was upsetting? And then we're going into what you love, accountability. And being like, okay, was there something that was upsetting? Did I do something? And then if not, then I can use that to navigate to you and say, hey, are we good? Like, it feels like you're a little upset with me, and then we can move on from there.
Why is that not step one?
I don't know.
That's my whole point.
So
all the processing and stuff could be completely unnecessary. Because you're overthinking a problem that you have created and you don't even know if it's a problem because you're listening to your feelings only.
So if we're downstairs and the vibe is off, you're not going to go through a checklist of being like, he's being a little weird. Did I do something? You would just...
I would ask you.
See that I was weird and right away be like, you good?
Yep.
Wow.
What is the benefit of not doing that? Why is it better?
Know.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying that's how I operate.
I understand. And I'm saying the different.
Yeah, but...
You're torturing yourself because the fear of having an uncomfortable moment. Because the fear of you going, hey, did I do something that upset you? And I go, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. That is worse than you going through your checklist. That's what I think is happening. You're avoiding a potential discomfort of actually being in trouble.
Oh.
So you use processing as a mask for that avoidance.
No, what I'm doing in that checklist moment is asking myself if this is real or not, if that feeling is real or not. So I'm like, he seems upset. So in my checklist, I'm like, did I do it? Is this real? Did I do anything to upset him? No.
How could you know
now
that?
I'm going to ask.
Why do you get to decide that for me?
Because I'm not deciding it for you, but if something is glaring, then I would know it. It would come up on my checklist.
What if it's not glaring?
Well, then that's where asking you comes in. But if there's something that I can look at, if we had a conversation that morning and it felt like it ended kind of weird, and then I saw you later in the day and the vibe was off, during that processing, I would be like, I bet he's still upset from this morning. I should ask him about that. What did I say last? Well, I was kind of shitty. All right, I'm going to ask him. And I would be like, hey, man, this morning when we talked, I realized I was a little shitty at the end. Are you good? Are we good? That's the way I would approach it instead of just being like, you okay? Like I would be able to come with a little bit of accountability or reassurance what's the word I'm looking for?
I think reassurance.
Yeah, of being like, hey, I'm feeling this and I think this is what's up. Am I right here? Instead of just coming in blind, which I think might be worse because it comes in with no accountability and no awareness and just coming in blind to be like, you seem upset. It's like, and you'd be like, yeah, you don't know why I'm upset. But again, maybe that's the emotional side of me because if someone just came at me blind and we had a shitty thing earlier, I'd be like, you know what the fuck is up. So if you came at me like, we good, I'd be like, do you not know?
Interesting.
Yeah. So that doesn't matter. That holds no value to you if me having a little bit of like, hey, I know what's up.
Man. Yeah.
There's no value there?
I am borderline speechless.
Really? Why?
You had because your entire point here was, I'm not able to come at you with accountability. That's why you're doing the checklist. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. In this scenario, we have a thing, and you were a little shitty at the end.
Sure.
The fact that the root of all of this is accountability, yet the only way you're going to be accountable is if I tell you I'm upset. It's not even on your radar to just come up, whether I'm upset or not, and be like, hey, I know we had our thing earlier. I was a little shitty at the end. I don't know if you're upset or not, but I could have done better.
Yeah, that happens also. But we're talking specifically about the checklist, and we're talking specifically on like, why would that matter to run through a checklist? And we're talking about if something was glaring. That's what we're talking about. And I'm just giving a hypothetical example of like, and that seems like a glaring thing that I could use an example. But there have been times where I've come to you and been like, hey, and you've come to me and been like, hey, earlier, I don't know if it came off that way. That was kind of fucked up. Sorry. And both of us have been like, no, yeah, that was kind of, or like, no, I don't care.
I'm just watching you panic right now. And I'm sorry to laugh, but like, all I see right now is you salvaging your reputation. Because as soon as I heard, why isn't this on your radar? No. That does happen. And then you start talking a mile a minute about like.
Because it does happen.
Okay. I'm just saying in this very specific scenario.
Yeah.
It was interesting that you needed to know that I was upset before you could be accountable. When you could just be accountable regardless of my feelings.
I agree with that.
Okay.
And but again, we were looking for a specific thing. And I was just trying to find an example of a specific thing in this scenario of like, why does a checklist matter? Yeah, and I am a little burnt because the last time we played fucking make-believe, I got dragged on the internet being like, hey, here's a scenario, and I didn't take it seriously. So I want to be very clear that, like, yeah, that is a thing that happens, but here's where my thinking was in this scenario. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that's why if it seemed like I was trying to salvage or talk faster there, I was like, oh yeah, I know how this goes. So yes, I am aware of those situations, and those situations do happen. But I was trying to find an example of something here.
Okay. We're going to take a break because you can keep explaining yourself during the break
Context
if you
is
like.
key.
It isn't. We'll be right back.
Hey, I know you hate these ads, and we hate them and doing them and hearing them. So you know what? Go to Patreon. Hang out with us over there. There's
Do
tons
it.
of
I'm
stuff
drinking
going
water on this break, you guys.
Oh
Listen.
God.
You wouldn't hear any of that on Patreon.
You wouldn't hear any of that. Also, if you want to contact us, we would love that. There's a P.O. Box, which I still don't know.
If you're listening, it's in the description of the episode.
And there's a phone number.
In the description of the episode.
818.
Yep.
7.
Nope.
8.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
it is
matter.
8. 8 is
It
next.
is 8?
Yeah, and it's right below. 850-2448.
850. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we get I'll never know that. We would love to hear from you. Sometimes we do share your stories and voice notes and all that fun stuff with your permission, with your consent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to send us something, we would love that. We got
a couple emails we're going to be talking about here soon.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. Anyways, send us some mail. We'd love that. Join us on Patreon. We'd also love that.
Yeah, we love letters and Patreons.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So that doesn't hold any value to you at all, like having somebody that might know a little bit about why you're upset before they approach you. That doesn't hold any value.
No.
Really?
Why? I don't understand why it would.
Because it goes into awareness for me. If you don't know, if we had a thing and you don't know later that we had a thing, like, then what even is this?
What? So the awareness that we had a thing.
Yeah, in that situation, again, like hypothetical, if some shit went down, like it just didn't end well.
But it did end.
It did end.
Okay.
And then later the vibe's kind of off, and you can't put 2 and 2 together that, like, hey, earlier you said some shit to me. And
no,
now,
I can put that together.
But that, okay, and that doesn't hold any value to you then if the other person brings that to the table. Instead of blindly going, hey, what's wrong with you?
No.
See, that's crazy to me because that's why doesn't that?
I don't understand why it would. They go, hey, what's wrong? And I go, yeah, still a little peeved about our thing earlier, I think.
Yeah.
But also, if we have a thing and it ends, the only way I'm carrying anything from that is if I go, hey, I'm done with this for now. I need to take some space. Then there's more to be said. Otherwise, if it ends, I said what I have to say.
Damn.
And any feelings I have are not going to be resolved with your words because I've said what I have to say. I'm processing whatever stings, whatever hang is still there. Yeah. So it's either over or it's not, I guess.
Wow. This goes back to our baseball conversation, like getting hit with the baseball. Like you're like, yeah, it hurts either way. You still hit me with a baseball. And I'm like, yeah, but there's more to the story. So.
Okay. Yeah. The birds were in the sky. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
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 What kind of value does that hold?
I think it goes with intention.
How? For me, the intention is why are we still on this if this is over?
Mm.
Why, when we walked away from this, I said what I have to say. Why didn't you?
Mm.
Go ahead.
Because maybe one of you is still processing feelings. And then you felt differently, or you later. And then it comes back up, and you'd like either resolve, accountability, apology, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, things have changed.
Okay. So come to me with that.
Hey, man, earlier when we talked this morning, I said some shit at the end, and I know I felt like I was kind of like dismissing you, and I didn't want you to feel dismissed. That wasn't my intention. So I don't know if you felt weird about that, but I feel like our vibe's off. So are we good, or like, did you feel dismissed?
Yeah, I think a little bit.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to dismiss you.
Okay. Thanks for apologizing. I appreciate it.
Now that would feel better.
For who?
I feel like for both parties.
Okay.
Than to just have a shitty interaction, never speak of it again.
But if it was only shitty for you. See, this is...
See, it's shitty for both parties, though.
Just me saying I felt dismissed doesn't mean I had a shitty interaction. This is the thing we are constantly talking about on here.
Yeah.
And all of that was not for me, I don't think. That was for you because you felt, oh man, I dismissed him. And that feeling is too uncomfortable for you to sit with. So you have to make it right with me. Even if I'm fine. It's not about my feelings. It's about your feelings.
See, and this is where I think we get tripped up because I don't think that you think that can be genuine. Because me worrying about how you feel is coming from a genuine place, not a selfish place. It's, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to be hurt. And so it's like, I'm checking on you to make sure that you're okay and that we're okay because I think I might have hurt you. And that wasn't the intention. And so it's like, hey, I'm checking in to be like, I care about you. And you're looking at it as like, that's for you. And it's like, no, I want to make sure you're okay. Okay,
so do it again.
Hey, man, earlier when we were talking, I felt like I was a little dismissive at the end. I don't know if you felt that way or not, but I felt that way. And I don't want that to be like, I don't know. I feel like our vibe is off. Did you feel dismissed earlier?
Yeah, I really don't want to be around you right now, to be honest. I need some space.
Hey, I understand that. That wasn't my intention. Take all the time you need.
I don't really care what your intention was.
Okay.
And now you feel good?
No, I feel like it's unresolved. We'll talk about it later.
No, we're not.
We're never talking about it again?
Nope, I don't want to talk about this ever again.
Okay.
It hurt too bad. I don't want to revisit it. I'll talk about it in therapy and that's it.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm going to go kill myself, but it's okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah, no, what I would take away from that would just be like, but when we get into conversations that are similar to what we had that morning, and I would know better next time to navigate those waters so you don't feel dismissed. Because it clearly really hurt you. And I don't want to really hurt you.
Okay.
So that's what I would take away from that interaction would be like, fuck. Well.
What did you do that I felt dismissed?
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't ask.
I tried to, and you said you don't want to talk about it.
Right. So how do you know what to do differently?
I would change the whole fucking thing. You're talking to a new person.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's things you can change, and then, again, I think it's trial and error. We talk again in a way, we get into it. I try a different way to end the conversation. If the vibe's still off, then I'm like, I check in again. The vibe's fuck. Okay, well, how do I talk to this guy? And then maybe that's the conversation I have instead of what happened there. It's like, how do you want me to talk to you in the future? When we have these conversations, how would you like me to have these conversations then? Because I feel like that I'm hurting you, and I don't want that to be the case.
How do you feel about having to constantly change your way of communicating for somebody else?
Terrible. But it depends on how much I care about this person, how much they're in my life.
How much do you care about yourself?
Oh, God, why? Okay.
How much do you care about your own needs?
This isn't about me.
Hey, dickhead, it sure is.
Well, what would you do then if somebody is being like that? You would just cut them out of your life?
No. Maybe, if they weren't important enough.
That's what I mean. This is somebody, let's say this is somebody that's really important.
This is you and I?
This is you and I.
Okay.
And it went down the opposite way, where you were shitty,
Okay.
and I was like, hey, man, that's not how you talk to me. And I can't really talk to you right now.
Okay.
And then you'd be like, well, when can we talk about it? I'd be like, I don't think we can. That was too far.
Okay. In this scenario, is it something I said, or is it the way I said it?
You don't know.
Well, I would have this. I wouldn't have this information.
Nope.
Okay.
Just what you gave me.
It's a one-off?
Yeah. This is just a random. Things just got weird towards the end of our conversation, and now the vibe's off.
And it ended with you saying, I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah, I said exactly the way you...
Okay. I would say, are we going to talk about this in the future, or is this done?
And I'd say, I don't think I can talk about it in the future.
Okay.
This is done.
That's it then. What else is there?
So then how do you navigate future conversations with me?
I'm going to talk to you the way I talk to you. If we keep having the same problem,
right,
then I would come to you and say something like, hey, whenever we have a conversation about this subject, it seems like it ends with a lot of hostility. What do we need to do differently to avoid that?
Now, what is different from what I said that I would do?
Oh, because I said we, not how can I change the way I talk so you feel good? I said, what do we need to do to change this outcome?
See, in my head, that's what I am saying.
Yeah, you're careless with your words. You don't say what you mean.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like, that's what I said, was like, how do we fix this? How do we communicate better?
What the fuck?
That's what I thought I said.
You literally said, how can I talk to you differently so you don't feel this way? That's what can we do?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Do you hear the difference in
I
the
hear
words?
the difference now.
Oh my God.
But when you said that, I was like, when you just said it, I was like, that's the exact same thing I said. And then you saying it back to me in my way, I was like, oh, I guess it's not what I said.
Uh-huh.
But I genuinely, and I swear to God, when you first said that, I was like, that's the exact same fucking thing. I was like, that's exactly what I said. So that's what I'm trying to say. And it's not coming out correctly, apparently. Because hearing it back, I see what you're saying the difference is. I didn't see that before. I know you're angry. I know you're angry, but that's the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Dude.
Yeah.
This happens to us so much.
So much. I'm like, we're saying the same thing. And you're like, no, we're not.
We're not saying... Write it down. Write down what you're saying. I'm going to write down what I'm saying. And they better say the same fucking thing, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always, you're like, how's that different?
Yeah.
Well, I said different words than you did. You fuck monkey.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad we did it.
I think
The fact that we have a podcast is unreal.
I don't know why anybody listens to this. I think you're going to love this.
No.
You're going to love it.
Okay.
I think what would solve a lot of these issues is if I were to actually think about what I'm saying before saying it and not panic and just word vomit and actually think about what I'm saying.
Do you think that would be helpful, do you?
It's the first time I ever thought about it. Nobody's ever pointed it out before.
No one's ever said think before you speak to you?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Before you came along,
Uh-huh.
nobody has ever been this particular with words with me before. Ever. Nobody in my life.
When you talk, they would just be like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
People just get it or get what I'm saying, or I don't know. This is... Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever seen you as deeply as I see you?
No, Daddy.
Why am I hard? But do you see my point?
Yeah.
I can understand how, this is a callous way to put it, but I'm tired. I could understand how someone who doesn't care about you as much would hear what you said and be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I hear you being like, how can I change to make you like me more? And I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Stop it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be the tism. I think it's love.
Love on the spectrum.